Hey yo, what's going on YouTube? Big Boss back at the toss, baby. What's up, baby? Today I'm gonna show you the exact cure, the exact solution of the laziness, baby. Now, y'all forget all of the shit that you've seen on the YouTube before. All of those channels, all of those clickbaits and stuff. That's all bullshit, bruh. I'm telling you, that's all bullshit because that ain't gonna get you nowhere because they all want money. The shit they all want is money, man. They just trying to get your attention, some clickbait title, some clickbait thumbnail, and the whole video is bullshit. Let me tell you something. They make you think that they're gonna give the exact right answer for you and they're gonna hold you till the end of the video, alright? And they're gonna make something like 5 videos about one topic. 5 videos. Can't you just explain it just in one? Now they care because they want money. They want attention. They want views from you. They're gonna get those clickbaits like. They're gonna get those fake ass fucking comments. They're gonna tell them, yo, this worked for me. This worked for it. This ain't working for shit, nigga. What's the fucking shit that you talking about? Yo, it doesn't work. Let me tell you the exact shit. It doesn't work. I'm different right here because I show my personality. I show everything that I got. I'm personal. You ain't even know the creator of that video. You ain't even know the name of that motherfucker that creates that video and just submits it in front of you, submits it in front of you and serves it, and you're just looking at it, understand nothing because they ain't trying to make your life better. They just want you to click on that video. All those advice they got is from Google, man. Those old shit from Google, they ain't even applying it to their own life. But unless me, I do all of these shit. Look, I got my notebook right here. I wrote, this is 3 hours of straight think about how can I make y'all, my viewers, how can I make my viewers' life way more better, like mine, like everybody else you see on the internet, celebrities, all over the stuff. This notebook is full of 3 hours of thinking about how can I make you unlazy, how can I make you some productive motherfucking machine, and make you successful in every genre, in every era of the life. And y'all, this is two-sided. I gain from you, I gain likes, I gain money. Of course, I'm all agreeing on this. You think that I'm not gaining anything? I do. YouTube gives me advertisement. I put on the video, I get money from them, I get attention from you. I get famous, by the way, because you're just gonna see my video, apply my advices, and you're just gonna tell to your friends, yo bro, this bro got legit advice, you should do this too, you should do this stuff too, because these stuff worked on me and maybe they gonna work on you too, so your life will be better as mine too. And I'm gonna just get famous all over the place. I'm just gonna get known by people all over the place, and I agree on that because I deserved it, because I gave you straight useful shit. I gave you straight all good shit right here. And let me tell you right straight, homie, because I gained you. You gained something from my video, you give me something, alright? You give me your attention, you give me your views, you give me all of your stuff that you got. Because I gave you the useful advices that I got here. I applied all of these to my own life too. I don't know there's anything else to say, I don't really think so. I apply all of these tricks and stuff, all of these stuff that I write here to my own life too. Some of these stuff I actually like figured it out right now because I was thinking like, how can I figure it out, some advice, some ways to really get that laziness out of your life, make you productive, make you do everything that you want. Look at these muscles, these babies. These motherfuckers, these bangers ain't came from being lazy and sitting in a place, sitting in a couch and doing nothing in front of the TV, in front of the phone, clicking. Nah. I ain't playing phone, I ain't playing games, I ain't playing nothing. I just play my life, I just play my shit. I try to make people be like myself because I really know in true myself. Some of you maybe should say something like this. Man, this brother is full of himself. This little broski always talk about himself. Doesn't really seems like a humble guy because I don't need to be humble. If I back it up, Muhammad Ali said this once. If I can't back the things that I say up, then I don't need to be humble and stuff. Nah, I'm bad. I'm this. I'm not bad. I'm cooler than you. I'm better than you. Because of that, I'm here in front of the camera giving you advice, trying to make your lives better. Who am I? I must be someone better than you, so I can give you the good stuff to make you better. If I was someone less better than you, even at your own level or maybe worse than you, would I give you advices about how you live? You ain't asking from some Toyota owner how to make $1 million marketing company or something. You ask from some Bugatti owner, some Lamborghini, someone driving McLaren all over the place, like speeding 30, 100 in the fucking highway. That's how you do this, my boy. And I'm just gonna give you exact right solution of this, how to get rid of this laziness and how to make your life more productive, more machine, like you're gonna be some robot. You're gonna be Cristiano Ronaldo, all working all over the place, 10 hours of working and not even being tired of it at all. Alright, since we told all of the goods, all the intros, let's get straight back into it, bruh. Alright, big boss for now out. I'm just gonna be back with my notebook. I'm just gonna tell all the goods that you need for getting the stuff that you want to. Let's get it. Alright bros, I'm back right now. Now I'm gonna give you all this stuff that you need. There's 4 main categories that causes laziness. First one, the incapability of quitting pleasures. When you're incapable of quitting pleasures, let's say you're eating some candy, alright? You're eating a candy bar, or I don't want to say this really, but you're beating your meat up, alright? And you want to reach it for the end. You want to do it till you get that pleasure fully. You're trying to eat that candy bar. If I would get you halfway through, then you ate halfway of it, and the half rest of it is left, and I would say, give me the other half. I'll take it from you. Give me the other half. You won't eat it. Would you accept it? I bet 99% of y'all wouldn't accept something like this. Or let's say that you're doing this stuff, yeah, and you're watching some internet interaction. You know what I mean? Like you're going, and you're feeling that you're gonna bust all up, and all of a sudden, I say, give me that shit. I don't want you to watch it. Give me that. Give me that phone. Give me that. Whatever the shit, or take your hand out of the meat, take your hand out of the organ. You wouldn't bust all up today. I wouldn't let you do it. I bet you would do anything in order to resist it. I bet y'all, 90% of y'all would do anything to resist this because you are incapable of quitting. Now, quitting is efficient, is necessary, critical in some parts. Quit smoking, you quit doing drugs. You quit some addiction that really harms your life, that really takes your time off. You quit all of these stuff, and all of these stuff, believe me, all of these stuff just gonna benefit you. There's no way that quitting on these stuff gonna make your life less better. It's just gonna make your life more better, not worse. Everything in your life gonna be in order and all this stuff. So here's the thing. What can we do in order to solve this problem? One advice that I'm gonna give to you is being able to take failure. If you are able to take failure, let me say you, when you doing this stuff, the burst up, when you finish this stuff, the burst up is winning part of it, because all the pleasure, all the enjoyment comes at that point. Y'all do this just for that exact moment that you're gonna get the all enjoyment. Candy that you're eating is your target, is get all that you can, the all pleasure you can. Because in our past life, when we wasn't civilized and all this stuff like this, we would get whatever that we can find. We would get full of it. When we find some hunt, we hunt up some, I don't know, some goose or something, get all the tribe to eat it. We get all the parts, necessary, unnecessary, we don't divide it. We get all the parts that we can, because we know the life situations is rough and there's a huge possibility that we wouldn't be able to find some hunt like this ever again. So you would take all of the parts, you would take all the parts without dividing it to be necessary or unnecessary. It doesn't matter. You would take the all parts, necessary, unnecessary. So that's one thing. The other advice that I'm gonna give to you is not win sometimes. You should train yourself to lose sometimes. If you can't take losing, always not having pleasure, always not have enjoyment, sometimes you're gonna have pain, sometimes you're gonna have bad mood, not even want to do anything. If you can't take it, if you can't make yourself comfortable, if you can't make yourself okay with this, then you would have no problem with quitting pleasures, because you would know how it will feel to not win it, to not live in that pleasure, to not feel in that pleasure. because you would know exactly how it will feel like. You train already yourself to be like that. You train already yourself to be at pain and overcome pain and make it through with the pain. That's one thing. So being able to take failure and not win sometimes is really essential in this category and philosophy. You need to train yourself to lose, not be afraid of losing. Michael Jordan as once said, I can't take failure, I can't be okay with the failure, but I can't take not trying. If you can be okay with the failure, you would do anything that you want because you ain't afraid of failing some stuff, or you ain't afraid of like not gaining anything. You can't gain anything, you can't reach anything that you're afraid of losing, because if you can lose something, you can easily get it back. It's that simple. The last advice that I'm gonna give in this category, the first one, overcome your greed. Not be greedy at all. Now, greed is something tricky right here. You're gonna be not greedy in pleasures that causes you harm. Like, why would you not smoke one cigar a day? Just one cigar a day. Why would you like smoke the whole box of the cigars, or like 5 cigars a day, not just one? Because you're greedy. Because you want to take more of that pleasure, because you want to make more of that pleasure and make yourself feel better. Alright, we finished the first part. We go into the second category. It's promising it to later. You should not promise anything to do later. Let's say you have exams, 5 days later you have an exam and you need to study for that. You need to study real hard for that. And let's say what happens, you come back to the home, you sit in a place, I'm thinking, man, I can't start right now. Maybe someday later. Maybe this evening I would start to study. And evening comes and you say, man, I really don't feel like to study even evening too. Maybe tomorrow morning I will study it. Tomorrow morning comes and you say, man, I don't really feel like studying at all in this day. Maybe I should study tomorrow. You're not even saying that I should study at the evening of this day. You say, maybe I should study in the tomorrow. So tomorrow comes and here you go. You say, man, I don't want to study at all, man. Just leave it. And you don't even tell if you're gonna study tomorrow of that day or not. You're just gonna say, I'm not feeling to study this day. And the last 2 days come, you realize, maybe your parents, maybe some of your friends tells you should study, man. This exam is really hard. Teacher said that nobody gonna pass in this exam unless you're studying really hard. You should study right now, bro. And you realize the criticality of that situation, and you realize I should study right now, man, or else I'm just gonna fail this exam. I'm just gonna remain for the other year to study this grade. All of a sudden you start to study and all the like passing the pages without even understanding what's written in there. You just passing the pages, you don't understand shit from them, and all of that haste, all of that stress comes to your body. Maybe you go to the walk with all these stress that you got in your mind, that you're saying, man, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fail the exam, what I'm gonna do. And all of a sudden you trip, you break your ankle, you break your foot, or whatever the stuff. You go to the hospital and you can't even study at all. And you go to the exam, what happens? You fail the exam. See, if you promise something to do later, that later would never come. That later would never ever come to you. Here's the thing, you would not feel the same if you procrastinate something. Let's say you want to make a good body, make a good gains, a good posture. Whenever you're wearing something like this, a tank top like this, or a t-shirt, you going out, everybody looking at you, you want to be like this one. But you say, I can't do it right now. Let me get some bigger. Let me get out of the puberty, or let me get to the 20s. Let me get to the 25. Let me get to the get to my 30s, so I can start to work out, so I can do it better then, because I'm bigger. I'm better at then. My age is bigger. My brain is ready for all this shit. And suddenly, even if you do it, even if you like work out and make good amount of muscle, it wouldn't feel the same, because you wanted to be muscular, you wanted to be sexy as hell when you were 16, not 30. It wouldn't feel the same if you procrastinate. If you continue to procrastinate and stuff, you would do the stuff at its day, at its time, when you have the opportunity. And one stuff that I'm gonna say in this genre is you need to experience stuff. Say you're gonna get into fight some bully, I don't know, get into fight some dogs, somebody just came across in the street to you, just hang around with you like bump into you and all this stuff, trying to make you angry and all this stuff, and you trying to fight with him, and you're scared of him. Even if you feel bad about it, even if you feel not okay that you would exactly beat him or not, here's the thing. If you feel like you experienced this before, if you feel like let's feel that you're a UFC fighter, like some motherfucker that busting ass, that his job is busting asses, all fighting, all these stuff. His job is just knocking people out. If you can't imagine yourself at that level, that's gonna gain you a lot amount of confidence that you would exactly see yourself facing that guy and engaging into that fight, and maybe you would eventually even beat that guy. If you can't trick your mind, if you can't control your mind, you can't achieve anything. Don't let your mind control you. You control your mind. Alright, let me say you something. This one is really controversial because a lot of people, like, this became a norm in society, and it's just bullshit. Living in the present. Yes, you heard it right. Living in the present. If you live in the present, you wouldn't be worrying about anything. So you wouldn't make yourself hasty and work for it. You know what I mean? Let me give you an example. Let's say some zombie apocalypse pops out. Some zombie apocalypse pops up. The other week some zombie apocalypse just pops out. Everybody turns into zombies. Everybody running like madman towards you, trying to bite you, trying to turn you to zombies, and you should fight with 7 billion, 8 billion zombies the other week. Do you feel ready? Do you exactly feel like ready for that? Can you survive in that situation? Do you think that you would survive and make a living till the end of your life, 100 years? Like, I don't think anybody would say that I'm gonna just ruin all of those 7 billion, 8 billion zombies and make myself a living out of that. I would consider myself even dubbing about surviving in that situation because we didn't think about it before. Now you live in present. In the present, there's nothing something like that happen. There's not. Is there any zombies over here? Is there any zombies in this place? Nah, I don't see no zombies. I don't see no threats that threaten me, that makes me uncomfortable, that makes me to danger my life up. Nah, I don't see anything else in this situation. But if you think 1 week later maybe some situation like that will come, then what would I do? What would I do then? I'm just gonna run around like a mad chicken and just gonna bust my ass off with the zombies. Zombies gonna eat me and I'm just gonna lose my life right straight away at the worst way possible? No, because you need to ready yourself for the baddest, for the worst situation that ever can happen to you. You need to make yourself ready for the worst situation ever that can happen to you. What you can do in order to maintain this: think about worst case scenario. Think about the worst case scenario and prepare for that one, not the best scenario. Just the worst case scenario, you need to prepare yourself for that one. If you can't do it, you can't get away with anything that you want. You can't get away with anything that you want. And the other one is always predict future and be one step ahead of always. You know what I'm saying? If you think about future, let's say that you have exam, and let's say that you're preparing yourself for the worst case scenario, or you have some fight with some guy blasting you up in the middle of the road. What would you do? You would go there without any weapons, without any guns in your head? Of course you would do. You're gonna get some bullets from your friends, you're gonna get some strap, and when you see that guy, that you see that he pulls his weapon, you just blast him off right in the place. That's what you do because you are one step ahead of him. Alright guys, now this is the last part of the video. Really truthful stuff. Like, I believe if somebody does listen to this video, they're gonna be able to just get rid of laziness forever in their life. Get rid of laziness forever because they're gonna know what exactly laziness would cause them, because they would think about it. This video's purpose is to make you think about the stuff that can happen to you. If you know that you're lazy, you would find a solution. Make yourself unlazy, make yourself productive. If you think that you're lazy, but if you think you're not lazy, I'm not lazy at all, man, I'm cool, you wouldn't even try to find a solution for that, so you would never know that you're lazy, and that problem gonna stay with you for end of your life. Alright, the last part, satisfaction. If you are satisfied with who you are and what you are right now, you ain't gonna make lot more effort to make yourself better, because you already did the whole thing that you wanted to do. You're satisfied with yourself. Never be satisfied, always be unsatisfied. Now this is whole different. You can always pray to God and say, Dear God, thanks that you gave me all these blessings, all these havings. I had 2 arms, I had 2 legs, I'm not crippled, I had good genetics, I can work out, I have a brain, I can think about stuff. You can always pray to God and be thankful about these blessings. But you always need to be unsatisfied for progress, for being a better version of yourself. So that's one thing. Here's the trick right now. If you always think about more, you would always do more. Asking a sincere question right now. Consider myself as a brother with yourself. I'm your little brother. I'm coming up to you, I'm pulling up in front of you, saying, yo, big bro, what you really think about yourself? Would you consider yourself as a big man? Someone really successful in life, everybody knows them, everybody takes advices from him, everybody listens to his words. Would you really consider yourself as someone like this? If your answer is no, you need to be someone. If you have a little brother, you need to be someone that gonna lead him to the right way, that gonna protect him from the society's dumbass bullshit, protect him from the misinformation of many others stupid stuff, protect him from everything harmful in this world, because there is a lot of harmful stuff in this world and you need to be aware of them. You did 50 push-ups today. You're gonna think like you can do 500 push-ups today. If you can't think that you can do 500, you can't achieve 1,000. If you can't think that you can achieve 1,000, you can achieve 2,000 push-ups a day. That's the trick. You need to always think about the more. Never be satisfied by yourself. Never be happy what you have done. Now this is always, you can be grateful by yourself, but never be happy about what you have done, because that's gonna just bring the satisfaction for you and you're just gonna stop doing the all necessary shit anymore. Bang it. Yeah, last one is never let yourself to be happy with what you got. Yeah, exactly. You need to always crave for more, always trying to get more of these stuff, more of these works, efforts that you can do. That's all it. Alright, we reached the end part of the video. I just gonna give you a bonus that y'all gonna take action in this part. Do one of the worst things that you ain't even want to do if you ever die, and send me in a video. Send me, tag me Instagram or Discord. I can leave my Discord right down there, right in the description, or my Instagram. Yeah, send your videos for me. I would want to see you progressing, craving, just appreciate how y'all just listen to me, listen to your little brother, consider his words valuable. I will literally appreciate you. Leave some comments. If you have advices, share your comments down below. If you feel okay, hit that like button. And I'm really appreciating your time that you listened to me. Now we did all the things that we could do. I hope your lives would get better and you would drop that laziness out of your life forever. Alright man, Big Boss told you all good things for you. Never stop hustle. Big Boss out. Peace out baby. Let's get it.